Hey guys, how's it going? It's Christina. So today's video is something I'm very passionate about, and I've definitely tried to develop every single year that I've been teaching, and that is being a positive teacher. And I really strive to have positive classroom management. So these are a few things that I have tried and that I've really liked over the years. So, okay, this first tip is pretty much like the foundation of everything. But I remember my first year teaching, it was hard at first. I had a lot of kids. There's a lot of things you have to look at every day. It's hard not to get nitpicky, you know? I mean, they're kids, they do a lot of stuff, you know? But like, I'd be like, hey, can somebody pick this off the ground? Like, this handwriting needs to be nicer, you know? Let's make sure we're doing this and that, you know? And I felt like I was getting really nitpicky. And my intern coach, because I was an intern, gave me some fabulous advice. He said, instead of like pointing out all these things, you know, and just like getting after them, he said to try and like say it in a positive way. And he said, I want you to try just for the whole day to say nothing but positive things to them the whole day. And I remember thinking, okay, that's gonna be really hard, but okay, I could try that, you know? And it was awesome. Like it was hard, yes. And I think it's hard to be like 100% positive every day if I'm going to keep it real here. But it definitely helped a lot, and it's something I do still today. So for example, if I saw somebody that was writing, they were doing their math or something, and instead of saying, you need to write nicer or something like that, I would say it like this. I would say, okay, I like how you wrote number 1. I could tell you took your time, you have it organized. Let's see if you can do that to the rest of the problems on your page. And then, maybe I could give them some directions from there. But it just helps to try to be as positive as possible with them. And I don't know, it makes them want to try harder too when you have more of like that positive vibe. Another thing for me that really helps with my style of teaching is to have some positive classroom management systems in place. I actually like to do a few throughout the year, and I could do a video on that if you want, but I'll just keep it simple and talk about one of them right now. So for example, I'll give them like a little chart, and it has about 25 spaces in it. And what I'll do is when they're doing something really well, I'll put a sticker in that, in one of the boxes, or stamp or something like that. And then once they fill up the whole card, they can turn it in for some kind of a reward. So that's just one little example of how to like reward them for their positive behaviors. Okay, another way to really be positive is to try to reward those in my class that are doing what they're supposed to do, and give those people some attention and some compliments. And it's not like I'm always going to just focus on them, but sometimes it helps some of them to shape up a little bit when they see that somebody's doing what they're supposed to and they're being rewarded for that. Sometimes it'll, change things. So for example, let's say there's a table group, and there's 2 people that have quietly been working and the other 2 are really loud and disruptive. Then I'll go over to the people that are working and I'll say, thank you. You guys have been working the whole time. You've been super quiet. And I'll give them some kind of like little reward. And the other 2 will see that most of the time and be like, wow, like I need to do what I'm supposed to do too. I think another thing that really helps is just to be a positive role model. I mean, things happen to us teachers all the time. We have different things happen every day that maybe throw us off. And we just have to be a good example to them on how to deal with those things in a positive, happy way. So for example, let's say, I don't know, we were gonna do a math lesson, but instead we had something going on at the school, and so we didn't get to that lesson. Or let's say something unexpected came up and we had to adjust things a little bit. For me, I'll tell them, hey, it's okay, we'll just do that lesson tomorrow. Or I'll just try to be just a really good positive role model to them so that they see how to deal with those situations in an appropriate way. Okay, there's a lot more that I could share, but I think I'll stop there for now. But if you have any areas you want me to do a video on after hearing this, please comment down below. Like, I would totally love to do a video on some positive classroom management systems I've done, or I don't know, there's other things I can definitely do. So if you have a suggestion, please comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like this video, and thank you. I hope you have a great day.